Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What is going on? Are you pumped, Michael? Are you
Yeah,
pumped?
bro. Absolutely, man. That was a sick intro. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed that. We got actor, stuntman, director, action director, all that stuff, martial artists. That's right, Michael Hoad, hanging out with the Samurai Guy today on the Verbal Nectar podcast. Thank you, my brother, for coming in and hanging out. Can't wait to talk movies and cinema and martial arts
Yeah,
and
bro.
all that fun stuff.
Sounds good.
How is it in the UK, my friend?
It's cool. I mean, it's dark right now. Like I said to you before we started, it's like in the winter, it's a bit
Yeah,
tough. It gets dark at 4 p.m. So, but other than that, it's cool. Other than that, it's cool. It's a fun town. Fun
that's
town to
actually
live in.
kind of cool. I don't mind that.
I
Get
mean,
dark early.
you get the trade off with the cool summers that last till like 9 p.m. So
Right, right,
you get
right.
light until 9 p.m. So it's a good trade off. So
Yeah,
yeah, man.
yeah.
But it's cool. It's a fun town. London's a fun town.
Have you traveled? Where was the farthest you've traveled from London to film a project?
To film, not so much, but in terms of my own travel, it's Mongolia.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I've been all over Asia, like Mongolia, Seoul in South Korea, Tokyo, Hainan, a small island in China,
Yeah,
Rio in Brazil. So I've traveled a lot, but not so much for
wow.
work yet. Not so much for work.
That's pretty cool though. You got to travel. I mean, it sounds like you've been everywhere.
Yeah,
I'm
I mean,
jealous.
yeah, cool places in Asia. Very cool places in Asia.
Nice, nice, nice. How is it out there in Mongolia?
Mongolia is amazing. It's the leastly densely populated country in the world. So there's like one person every 5 square miles or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
you can literally be in Ulaanbaatar, like this amazing city, and
Yeah.
then in 1 hour you can be in the middle of the desert. So
Wow.
there's nowhere like it on earth. Like I really recommend it.
Is that your favorite or one of that's just one of your favorites?
I'd say that it was just a very unique place, but there's nowhere like it. But I would say my favorite place that I've been would probably be Tokyo.
Nice. I've
Yeah.
heard nothing but good things
Oh
about Tokyo, man. I have buddies of mine that go travel over there and they rub it in my face.
man.
Like, we're over in Tokyo. They're like, shut
Yeah.
up, man. Shut up, man.
Man, you'd love it, man. You'd love it. Being the samurai and everything.
That's right. I know. I got to go home to the
Yeah.
motherland.
Yeah. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
man. But I'm so glad you're here hanging out with me today. And yeah, man, we're going to have some fun talking about some projects and bounce around, show some trailers, watch some fights,
Yes. All
have
that
a
good.
good old time.
Yes. Man.
Look, we can see who's here in Movie Dojo Army. We got all the way from Germany. We got Nina and Lusik saying hello, you martial art badasses. That's right. Well, he's mostly talking
Oh,
to you there, Michael. But yeah, what's up, Nina? Thanks for popping in, my friend. Yeah. But yeah, speaking of martial arts, man,
mm.
how long have you been taking martial arts?
Since 1998, that's when I first started.
All
It was,
right.
I saw, um, man, it shows my age as well because back then there was Blockbuster Video, and there I could never get. I was 14 years old, so I could never get the movies that I wanted from Blockbuster Video because I didn't have any fake ID.
Right.
But this kind of fake video, like fake Blockbuster Video, popped up. It didn't last long, but they
Right.
were selling like they would sell you anything. They didn't care about like what ID you had. So I remember going in there with my buddy.
Mockbuster Video. Right?
It was yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like like the fake chicken shops. It's like that. It's like a fake KFC, but
Right.
Mockbuster. Yeah, you're right. So behind the counter, they had the full Bruce Lee collection. It's the old cliche of getting started in martial arts from seeing Bruce Lee. And I remember
Yeah.
that summer, I washed cars all summer with my buddy just so I could buy that whole box set to make the full Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee picture with every
Nice.
VHS. And it was Fist of Fury. When I
Yeah.
watched Fist of Fury, that dojo scene where he takes out all the Japanese guys, and that was it, man.
That's it.
That was it. I went straight to the yellow pages because there was no internet back then. And I found like the closest school to me that would teach me Kung Fu. But it was actually a kickboxing school. So that's what I started in. I started in kickboxing, which some people think is like Muay Thai. It's similar to Muay Thai. And I've done both. I've done Muay Thai as well. But
Nice.
kickboxing is basically karate mixed with Western boxing. So that's what I started with.
Nice. That's awesome, man. It's always Bruce, right?
Sort of. He's the icon, you know. He's the
It's
icon.
yeah. All these other martial artists and amazing people and stuntmen and actors I've had on the show. It's always Bruce.
Yeah.
You know, it's always Bruce. But how many styles do you think you've learned right now?
So that picture that you've got there, yeah, that's my current teacher, and I'm training Hapkido with him, which is
Oh
Korean
wow.
Korean martial art. But I've also trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, kickboxing, Muay Thai,
Yeah.
Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. I actually first started Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Brazil, where I got my ass kicked straight away.
Oh
And I was
yeah.
like, wow, I've got to learn this because these guys are no joke. And
That's how you learn, though.
yeah, that's how you learn.
That's how
Yeah,
you learn.
that's how you learn. That's how you learn. And I think like when it comes to martial arts, that there's so many different labels and so many different names for all these different styles, but really it comes down to striking arts and grappling arts.
Right.
And I think as a martial artist, you're not really a complete martial artist until you do both, and you try and a form of grappling and a form of striking. And so yeah. I would say the main styles that I've trained are kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, Hapkido, and Taekwondo. But right now I'm really focused on Hapkido because that is a great style for, although I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's not great for film choreography. I know John Wick and stuff was amazing, but a lot of the stuff in John Wick is actually, there's some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but it's also a lot of judo, a lot of Japanese Jiu-Jitsu,
Gun jitsu.
yeah, all that stuff. Gung fu, man. Gung fu, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But sometimes, I mean, the most realistic martial arts styles or the real stuff, it's hard to make it look exciting on film sometimes.
exactly. It
And
needs to
I
be.
remember, did you see the end fight finale in Donnie Yen's the movie Flashpoint, where he fought
Oh man,
Colin Chow?
it's the best.
It's like one of the best fights ever, right? Well, I was watching the commentary. I was listening to the commentary, and Donnie said that it's like it was so hard to put in elements of MMA throughout the fight and make it look exciting, because he's like, why would the audience care about this when they could just watch a real MMA fight?
Yes.
So he said it was really hard to make it exciting and add it to the choreography, but they pulled it off, and it's like one of the best fight scenes out there.
That is probably my favorite fight scene of all time. Is sensational, and a lot of people don't know about that. Only the hardcore fans really know about that. But man, that I rewatched that so many times, and you can see some of the techniques that they use. Man, that is he's a monster.
Right? It's like 5 stars, right? And didn't Donnie Yen break a rib? Something happened to him because they were going at it.
A shoulder or something.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it was savage, man. Savage.
Neenan has a question for you. He says, "What do you guys think? Would Bruce Lee still be alive? Would the martial arts in movies today be different if he was still around?"
I mean, he was a kind of trailblazer, so I think he would be pushing the boundaries, whenever he was born. So
right.
I think
it still would have evolved the way it is today. I think it still would have went that way. But I mean, he did kick it off for sure. And you teach as well.
I did a master's degree in sport and exercise science. So that was just me helping out my buddy's taekwondo school. That's my buddy Luke.
Nice. Shout out to Luke.
Yeah, shout out to Luke. He's the youngest 6th dan taekwondo black belt in the world.
Wow.
And, yeah, he's got a cool school. So we were going down there, and I was helping him with their
nice
strength and conditioning, man.
That's it, man. But when I was checking out your Instagram page and reading a lot of your martial arts posts and stuff, I like the hashtag you had for each one of them. And you put forever white belt.
Yeah.
Forever a white belt. And I like that philosophy, man. Like, it's just you're always constantly learning.
Yeah.
Even if you're an expert like yourself, you're still learning new things. I like that, man.
Yeah, you should be able to walk. I think one of my mentors said to me that you should be able to walk into any martial arts school and get noticed in the sense of, oh, this person knows something. or this
Right.
person has done something before. So, but like you say, yeah, constantly wanting to learn and be the student. I think that kind of applies to all of life. Really, it's like
Yeah.
once you feel like you know it all, you've kind of lost the point.
Yeah. There you go. Very well said. Well said. But I like that. Forever a white belt. That's pretty awesome, man. We know you got the martial arts training down and experience, but how long have you had experience with weapons on set?
That was in Vegas, man. I'm not great with weapons, to be honest. That was in Vegas. That was in Vegas. Have you been to Vegas? You know Battlefield Vegas?
I haven't been in Vegas in a long time, but what do they got over there?
Oh man, it's like it's a gun range where they have everything. And when I say everything, they have everything. You're like
The dirty hairy guns we got going here.
yeah, they got the Joker gun from the original Batman. They've got the mini gun bro. They got the mini gun from Terminator 2.
No.
And I heard someone shoot it, and it was terrifying.
Wait, so the actual guns from films, they have their, and you can use them for target practice.
Yeah.
What? This is amazing.
Like, you remember the grenade launcher? Obviously, it didn't have a grenade in it, but it had a shell in it. You remember the grenade launcher from Terminator 2?
Yeah.
Hasta La Vista, baby, the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, my buddy shot that. And
oh my God.
It makes the sound.
What's it called?
It makes the sound like the
yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. What is this place called again?
Battlefield Vegas.
Oh my God. I gotta tell my buddy about that. I don't think he knows. Because my buddy always goes to Vegas. I don't think he knows about it. Battlefield Vegas. So are these guns in particular? Is this Outlaw Josie Wales here? What do we got going on?
I think I was going for Chopper. I don't know if you've seen Chopper before, the Australian film.
Eric Bana?
That's the one.
He was in that, right? Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's awesome. What other guns did they have there?
Bro, everything.
Everything.
Wow.
You just blew my mind. I had absolutely no idea. I got to go
check it out, man. You got to check it out.
So let's have some fun here. Some more fun. I'm already enjoying myself. And talk about some of the projects you've been involved in, man. So how was it being a part of a Guy Ritchie project?
So actually, it's a funny story because it was film that got me into martial arts, and then it was actually martial arts that got me into film. Because I was training at Carlson Gracie Hammersmith in London, which is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu school.
Right.
And my teacher is a guy called Simon Hayes, my teacher there. And Simon Hayes actually won an Academy Award, which is crazy because he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belt. He's a judo black belt. He's one of the toughest men I've ever met. And he also has an Academy Award for sound. Because he was one of the sound mixers on Les Miserables.
All right.
And he's big in the industry. Like, I think his first breakthrough film was Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah, so he's school, like, childhood friends with Guy Ritchie.
Nice.
And he said to the school, basically, I think he put it out on Facebook, he said, Guy wants some Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighters to be in this, this big King Arthur movie.
Yeah.
And I put my name forward, and I got chosen for that film. And it was like it's the first thing I ever did. It's like a $250 million movie, and it was insane. It was like we were in this medieval castle / like Roman baths. Yeah, that's it. Exactly the place where we did most of our stuff. And in the background there, that I can see one of the guys from the school of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in the background.
Nice.
So yeah, that was amazing, man, and that was like my first experience in on a proper movie set, and I was like, okay,
yeah. And then you got the bug.
Then I got the bug.
You're like, all right, I got the creative filmmaking bug. Let me pursue this further. But yeah, King Arthur was a fun flick, man. I enjoyed it, especially the end finale fight. Really enjoyed that. That's like some Frank Frazetta death dealer shit we got here, man. I was like, yeah, I want some death dealer on screen, yeah. But yeah, man, I saw you were part of that. I was like, that's really awesome. So congrats. And the Takedown. Let's talk about this project. What's this one?
So this was like a UK independent action project, which is has some cool people involved in it. And I was like one of the hitmen. So just a small kind of like, I think I got shot off a roof or something like that on this one. But it
Nice.
was fun. It was
Is that
fun.
Joel? Is that Joel Kinnaman on the cover? No, I'm kidding. It looks like Joel Kinnaman, but no.
But I met always when I make these projects, I meet new people, and then we start, doing our own projects together. And every single project I do, I meet new people to network with, and it all kind of evolved organically, if you like.
Right. Copy that. Nice.
Yeah.
Now this here,
Yeah.
what is this one?
That's King Arthur.
Oh, so it's still King Arthur. Okay.
Well, that's
Okay,
me holding two swords. So that at one point it was all very freestyle, and they said like, we're going to do a fight scene, and I just ran over, picked up two swords from the weapons tray, started swinging them around with my friend Dell on the left there, who's also
nice.
savage. He's a great martial artist.
Awesome. Were you nervous?
It was okay. I wasn't really nervous. It was fun. It was just like being a big kid, and I'm a big kid anyway. So it was just like,
so am I, as you can see in my background here.
Yeah, right. Never grow up.
But that's awesome, man. But how was it working with Michael Bay?
That was cool. He's an intense guy. He has this amazing camera. He has the normal cameras and his cinematographer and everything, but he has this 8K red camera with a transformer symbol on it that he carries around, because he sets his shot with the cinematographer.
Yeah.
And then he will go and find his own shot with his little like badass 8K red camera.
Wow.
I love watching these guys and just seeing how they do it.
Nice. Yeah, you learn as you go, right?
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to meet and speak with Sir Anthony Hopkins here?
Yeah, I did. It's very rare actually on things like this that people will ask your name and be like, because they're usually in the zone and stuff. But he was really nice. He asked all of us our name. He was super nice. Like, he went off script a lot of the time and was just doing his thing. So that was super inspiring to see that guy.
Nice. You get to see the master at work.
Yeah.
There. Neenan's asking in the comments here, did you get a chance to meet Charlie?
Yeah, I did. I spent a week with him. He's a really nice guy, man.
How was he in the action sequences? Since you were there on set, did he pick up the fight choreography pretty easily?
Yeah, absolutely. He's a pretty good athlete, man. So, and he was training really hard. Like, I think Guy Ritchie kind of put it on him before they started filming, because I think it was between him. The story I've heard is it was between him and Henry Cavill, and he offered to fight Henry Cavill to Guy Ritchie. So I think Guy Ritchie was kind of. We have a lot of banter here in the UK. I don't know if I was speaking to an American the other day, and they weren't really familiar with what banter is. But it's like, we call it taking the piss. So there's a lot of dry British humor and messing with each other. So I think Guy Ritchie was putting it on Charlie Hunnam a lot, and about him not being like athletic or something like that. So he was working really hard, and he smashed. He smashed.
He challenged him.
Yeah. And I think he started to learn Brazilian jiu-jitsu after we kind of came there, and
yeah, that's right. Because of I had a stuntman martial arts legend, Richard Norton, on the show.
Yeah,
and he was actually training Charlie for a while there too. So you see them together wearing gis and Brazilian jiu-jitsu gis and photos and stuff. So yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, he was asking us. A lot of the guys are asking us like, what style is this? And I think a lot of people were inspired to start BJJ.
Nice. So I have to ask you, honest opinion, would you pick Charlie Hunnam as the next James Bond?
Actually, yeah, I think he could do it.
You just made Neenan really happy right now. He asked that in the comments. He's like,
that's a good casting, actually. I haven't thought about
that. Yeah. I heard recently there was some news today that Tom Hardy got passed over by somebody else, but I didn't look into it to see who really got the role. But this sounds like this is just rumors. Do you think Tom Hardy could have played a good Bond? Great actor, but I don't know about Bond.
No, I don't think so. I don't think it matches.
Bond villain.
It doesn't matter anyway, because Sean Connery's the best. So just leave it alone. That's
true. That's true.
That's my opinion. I have pretty strong opinions about it, but Sean Connery, just don't do it.
It's Sean was just perfect, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, so let's keep it going here. So the Old Guard, I really enjoyed this. This had some really good action in it. Are they still sequeling this? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't work. I worked like a couple of days on that, but I don't know if there is going to be a sequel to that.
Did you get a chance to meet Charlize and the rest of the crew?
No, no, just the I can't remember his name. There was one. I think he's an Italian actor, and then there was the guy that was in Harry Potter. I can't remember his name.
I think I
Played
know what you're talking about, but yeah, I'm
Yeah,
horrible with names too.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't on that for long, but I was with my buddy John Calloway on that, who's a great stuntman and actor. He'll probably come up in some of the clips that we're going to show later.
Nice, nice.
And so that was fun because I didn't know he was going to be there. And then I turned up, and sometimes you turn up on these sets and you don't know who's going to be there, but it's good to see a familiar face. So.
Cool. Copy that. I'm assuming you're a fan of horror.
Yeah. So that was a movie, Hellcat, which was like kind of, man, that was a crazy thing. Yeah. So I action directed that, and I played one of the monsters. And there was also my buddy AJ North was on that, and also Corinne Holt and John as well, John Calloway. And they're all in The Gardener too. And that was kind of like the first action horror movie we did with that company.
Okay.
Before we went off and did The Gardener. But that was a tough one. Like what they expected, not that production company, but the other production company who was involved, what they expected for the budget that they had was like, to say it was challenging was insane. But we had a good time.
But you knocked it out of the
park.
park.
Oh yeah. We had a good time.
But I'm looking at the poster. There's a fight your demons, save your soul.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's a proper genre movie, shall we say?
Okay, all right. No, there's nothing wrong with that. So, what's it about?
It's about like this female MMA champion who kind of goes into some weird purgatory, and she kind of doesn't know that she's in purgatory, but she has to fight her way out to save the soul of her son. So that's the kind of premise.
All right.
Played by Sarah. That's
kind of cool.
She's also in The Gardener, actually, the lead actress in that. She's in The Gardener.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. So
that
she has
that's fun times.
She has a fight. She has a fight scene with you in the movie.
Her double did, because Corinne Holt doubled him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Copy that. Hey, nothing wrong with genre films, man.
Man,
love it.
We're friends. Straight away, I knew we were going to get on.
Because this is the channel right here, man.
That's right. Yeah.
But speaking of, let's keep it going with the genre films here. The Mutation here.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this cover is kind of reminding me of Creepshow a little bit.
Yeah.
The monster story in the Creepshow kind of reminds me of that. Were you a part of action director as well?
Yeah. So I didn't have a role in that, but I directed all the fight scenes and the fight sequences and that. And
nice.
That was cool.
What are we looking at here? We got a killer,
like a giant rat.
Giant rat. Sold.
Rat. Yes.
Cool. I actually like this shot here. Is actually really great.
Yeah,
that is a fantastic shot.
Yes,
with him just chilling in the background there. Like,
yeah,
she looks like cheese.
Yeah.
But
that was a fun one, man. That was
the Mutation. Yeah, we're on a roll here. We're gonna keep it going here, especially with Easter Bunny Massacre.
Yeah. They changed, it was called Easter Killing, and then distributors changed the title to Easter Bunny Massacre.
Which title did you prefer?
I preferred Easter Killing, but because it's still cool. That poster is badass. I love that poster.
Oh yeah.
So I was the lead character in that one, and
nice.
I choreographed one of the fight scenes in it.
Nice,
fun movie.
Are you the killer?
I'm not the killer.
Okay.
I shouldn't say that, actually. Like, spoiler alert. I shouldn't say that, but it doesn't matter.
It's all good.
You can guess anyway. You can guess, but I mean, it's basically the story of a bunch of friends that are enjoying like finishing school, and they're having a party and stuff. And there's one of them that is kind of has something over all of them. And then they wake up the next day, she's been killed. They don't know who did it. They hide the body, cut to 1 year later, they all get invitations from her to come back to the house where it
What?
happened, and there you go.
Really? That's kind of cool.
It's
That's a
that
good
was
plot
fun.
right there.
Yeah, it was a fun movie to make, that one. We did
And
that.
you would go, right, in real life if so
You have
you
to,
got an
right?
invitation, right?
You have to, right? You gotta go. You gotta find out what's going on. You gotta find out.
Oh my goodness. How fun. Easter killing, we're gonna call it that. But yeah, Easter Bunny Massacre.
Yeah.
And this as well. Is this a series?
Yeah, that's
Trending Crimes.
a TV series. Now they've changed the name of that to BNI, but that is a Ghanaian detective series, and that was a lot of fun to make. So that was basically, the story is a Ghanaian detective comes to London to solve some crimes, back from Ghana, kind of thing. And it was a fun movie to make. So a fun TV
Nice.
series. And I directed all the action on that one, and there's a lot of fight sequences, and
All right.
yeah,
Copy
that
that.
was cool. Yeah, it was
Is
cool.
it just one season or
So they'd already done a season before they came to me, and then so mine was the stuff that I was involved in was the second season. I think the first season was actually shot in Ghana, and
right.
we did the
So
second
so
season.
word has gotten around this time. Word's gotten around. Hey, we gotta get that Michael guy. He knows
Yeah,
what he's
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
The Michael guy knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, something like that.
So I just now recently found this out. So this film here, the 355,
Mhm.
355 comes out this month.
Mm.
The action thriller here,
Mhm.
female-led cast. They have you down here as a stunt performer. So what was your involvement in this film?
So I was like a special action performer. So it's like kind of one below stunts, but I was like a SWAT team member in that one.
Nice.
And I saw the trailer of that the other day, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that one, because I've used so many things, sometimes I forget what I've done.
Yeah.
And that one, yeah, we shot that in London, and that was cool because there's some huge names on that. So like saw Penelope Cruz and all that. It was
Yeah.
cool.
Well,
That was,
congratulations, a SWAT
thank you very much.
member,
Yeah,
SWAT team member. Do we see your face or you're all swatted up?
I hope so. I don't know. I didn't have a mask on, so we'll see.
Oh shit. So we
We'll see.
might catch you there.
Maybe. Yeah.
Nice. Cool. So I mean, already this is also an awesome story here where you fell in love with martial arts after watching Bruce Lee and films,
Mm.
and you just been training in different styles to learn forever a
Mhm.
white belt hashtag, and now you crossing over into films.
Mhm.
Now you know stuntman, you're doing the action director thing. So then, as things evolve over time, as they should, did you just started to get the itch to say, you know what, I want to start directing now, like
Yes.
fully?
Yes. So after seeing like some of these huge directors like Michael Bay, Guy Ritchie, after seeing them work, like I really wanted to learn more. Like I'm one of those people that I really want to know more about everything that I do. I want to learn, and I want to continually learn, not just in martial arts, but in other fields that I'm interested in. So I went to school. I went back to school, and I went to London Film School, which is the same film school as Michael Mann, who
Oh, all right.
their kind of claim to fame is that Michael Mann studied there. And I have to say, probably my favorite film of all time is Heat. So that sold me a lot. I was like, yeah, if Michael Mann went there, then it must be good.
It's a 5-star movie, man.
Oh, it's badass. It's just perfect.
I dare Hollywood to remake it.
Oh God, please do it.
Actually, I shouldn't have said that because now they're going to do it.
Oh, please. I mean, good luck to anybody who tries to remake that, because you just.
It's but some movies are like just a lightning in a bottle, like they're just perfect.
Mhm.
Like just like you said, leave it alone, right?
Mhm.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. Favorite movies, Heat. Well, that's cool, man. That you got the bug to start directing.
Mhm.
And let's talk a little bit about Lost Boys Films, man.
Yeah, that's my production company. And so basically, with that, there's also a kind of non-profit charity element to that. So I help young people that we have a lot of problems here. I'm sure, as you do in Los Angeles, with like young people being lost and getting in a lot of trouble. And when I was younger, I used to get in quite a lot of trouble. But I help these young people get into films. That's why I call it Lost Boys Films, because I help them get into filmmaking. So there's a company I'm working with now called The Place to Be Me, which is
Okay.
these poor kids, they're really going through it. And so I recently went to teach them some martial arts, and I'm going to teach them about filmmaking. And it's just a way of kind of giving back. So that's the side element to Lost Boys Films. That's why it's called Lost Boys Films.
Yeah.
And then the stuff that we do is mainly like martial arts action stuff. And yeah, it feels good because these kids, like, they get labeled by their schools, like they get told basically if they're not good at science, maths, and English, then they're going to be losers.
Right.
Actually, they're very creative. Like some of these kids I'm working with at The Place to Be Me, they've written their own fiction, like their own fiction books, they make their own podcasts. Like, they're incredibly creative human beings. So they just need an outlet for that, and especially some of the guys, because they're quite aggressive and stuff. You can't change that. You can't get rid of that aggression. You can channel it into
Right.
martial arts. You can channel it into creativity.
Something positive. Yeah.
Something positive, exactly.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's why it's called Lost
That's
Boys.
amazing, man. That's really amazing that you're doing that for sure.
Thank
And keep up the great work, my friend, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We have here Kevin. He's also from the UK. He says a big shout out to Michael Hoad. That's why I keep up the great work. There you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Kevin.
But yeah, man, that's really awesome. Really awesome to hear. This shot right here.
Mm-hmm.
Which project was this?
That was Training Crimes.
Oh, that's right. I see. I just now recognize the guy on the left there.
Yeah, so that's Ben Darquois, who was the EP and the lead actor in that, and that's Nancy and Sue, who's was another one of the lead actors. So
did you have to train them to do some of the action as well?
Yeah,
they're green.
Yeah, well, yeah. And Nancy was good. Ben had never done anything before, but man, he was game. And he
oh, nice.
It actually worked really well because he wasn't like super technical.
Right.
It worked well for the character that he was kind of like always on the verge of, about to lose the fight. So,
yeah. Right. So it kind of worked out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Well, let's have some fun here, man. Let's watch some fights.
Sure.
First off, though, this short film right here, we're going to watch some of the action from this short film,
sure.
Shoguns of Gym Box.
Mm-hmm.
How did this idea come up for this short?
So I was hired by that company, Gymbox, to make a short film for them. And they had like screen fighting classes going on at the same time. And some of the people in the screen fighting class came and actually helped out with the short film. And then we put that in. You might have heard of it, but there's a film festival here called the Fighting Spirit Film Festival, which is all about martial arts films. And they have that every year, and that one was selected for that little
nice
film festival. So that was cool.
All right,
you're going to see a lot of the people who are in the Gardener actually in this one.
Oh, okay. Okay, copy that. Awesome. I like that. Film festival, martial arts short films celebrated. Yes. That's right.
Yeah.
But yeah, before we watch that together, and you can feel free to give your commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just show this little tasty treat for those that are watching really quick first.
Fight!
Why you gotta torture us like that, man? More.
Yeah. We didn't have enough time.
Oh, speaking of torture, I'm gonna bring it up. Speaking of torture, so I watched your award-winning short film, Insurrection, and this is how you can tell if a short film is good. When it was over, I was like, no. So I was tortured. You tortured me, Michael. I was invested.
I'm sorry, man.
And then I went to credits. I was like, God damn it. I want to see more of what's happening. But that's good. That means I'm the viewer's invested.
Oh, cool, man. I appreciate
But
it.
yeah, man, I really enjoyed Insurrection for sure. Really enjoyed it. A little sci-fi futuristic element to it, and the concept behind it. Do you think you would maybe do a feature film based off this?
Well, yeah, I've written the feature script for that.
Oh, nice.
That's the first script I've ever written. So I do have the full feature film script. So that was kind of like a short prequel to the film.
Okay.
And it was it's kind of it's about like a split between young and old, which is we're kind of seeing now, because I feel like the kind of digital age has set the boomers, if you like, very much apart from everybody else. So it's and it's about kids running wild and getting into kind of gang culture, and so there is a feature script for that one.
Oh man, well, hopefully, fingers crossed.
Thank you.
We see a full project, because it's really interesting. I mean, like in the future, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good.
Very dystopian. Yeah.
It's hard to get jobs.
Yeah.
The poor, the numbers have risen, and kids have, like you said, they have no choice but to join gangs, and then we have turf wars and all that. But then you have that little bit of like sci-fi element thrown in as well, where some of these kids get basically mind controlled to do the bidding of worse characters. They have their own agenda.
So that's a real thing. There's this substance, I think it's called devil's breath, or I think the chemical name is called scopolamine, and they use it in Colombia. It's a Colombian plant, and they crush it up, and you can blow the powder into somebody's face, and then they're like very docile, and then people take them to the cash point to empty out their bank accounts. And
no way.
Yeah,
this is real.
It's real. It's real.
My god.
So that's what they're using in that film to make these kids do what they want. And yes, it's terrifying, man. You can check it out.
Oh my god, I had no idea. They just do whatever you want. Wow, again, you blew my mind. That's why I was like, yeah, they're bringing in the sci-fi element, like creating this powder, and you're like, no, it's real.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Wow.
We're screwed. All right. What are we gonna do?
Holy fuck. Wow, that's crazy. But yeah, I would love to see a full feature film. So fingers crossed for that project.
Thank you, man.
In the future. And but yeah, we're gonna watch the Blood Choke trailer also. Did you want to watch that now before we watch the two fights?
No, it's up to you, bro. Whatever you want.
Let's see here. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about Blood Choke Retribution here. So when can we watch this? Is this still coming out, or
yeah, it hasn't been fully released yet. It went into some film festivals. It won some awards in like,
congratulations, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. In some small action film festivals.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually speaking to the EP today, so I'm going to persuade him and get you the exclusive.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice, because I want to check it out for sure.
Movie. It's a revenge movie, man.
That's me. That's one of my favorite genres of all time.
That's it.
From this poster here, we got a little bit of like a grindhouse vibe too.
Yeah, for sure. The guy who did the poster, Mark DeCrow, that's absolutely sick poster, man. He did
it's badass for sure. Nice. Yeah. Let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and check out the trailer really quick before we watch some fight scenes.
Sure.
Blood Choke Retribution. You need to just let me know if you need me to do some voiceover work.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, that was really
good, let me know. Really all right, here we go.
I'll be back soon. I promise. Everybody pays. No exceptions.
So you didn't learn from the last lesson we told you, eh?
I didn't expect to see you so soon.
Yeah, I was involuntarily retired.
Well, you should have stayed in Afghanistan. But it's a much nicer place than this is now.
Retribution can be a powerful motive.
All right, so we got people falling all over the place. We got weapons. You got that last final shot with you looking badass. Was that tonfa blades? What do you got there?
Yeah, some tonfas, man.
Okay, you got the tonfas.
Yeah.
Something's about to go down, and it looks like the guy at the end is going to explode. What's going on?
There's so much. There's so much, Preston. There's so much going on.
I'm sold. All right, we're gonna have a beat down fight
we're gonna get a food,
at the end, and someone's gonna explode. Let's do it.
So that's the main actor in that was also the EP was AJ North, and he's in The Gardener too, and John Calloway as well, who's also in The Gardener. And there's another actor there called Serhat Metin, who's a very good friend of mine, who who's recently just worked with Tom Hardy on Havoc, the new.
Oh.
You know that Gareth Evans, the guy who did The Raid, the director of The Raid.
Yeah. I had Sonny Peng on here.
Oh,
and,
sick! Yeah, Sonny Peng.
He's in it too. So
yeah,
it's like I'm excited to see Havoc for sure.
Yeah. So
I can't wait to see that.
There was a good cast in that, and it's a story about a guy who goes off to Afghanistan, and he has they test certain drugs on him, like super soldier drugs.
All right.
He comes back to his area, and it's been completely he comes back to England. It's been completely taken over by gangsters, and he sorts some of them out.
I like that. Sorts them out.
Yeah, sorts them out. Every time I speak to Americans, I think I get a little bit more English. I don't know what it is. You know what I mean? I just push the accent a bit because it goes
Yeah. All right. So, hey, super soldier. Vigilante, let's go. Yeah, I'm excited to see this for sure. So coming soon, Blood Choke, Retribution, man. Let's do it. All right, let's have some fun here. Let's segue and let's watch the end fight from Gymbox, Shoguns of Gymbox, and let's watch one of the fights from Insurrection. Let me go ahead and get it rocking and rolling here. Hold on. Let's do Gymbox first.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say play yet. All right, here we go. Let's make sure we are good. All right. Yeah, so feel free, man. Give your commentary during this. Let's have some fun.
Sure.
So this gym, where is this gym at? This gym is like beautiful.
Yeah, it's in London. We're just minding our own business.
Yeah.
Bully.
My favorite is the teacher in the front. That guy.
AJ, that's AJ.
Oh, okay, that's AJ. All right. Shout out to AJ. Yeah, he had me laughing in this, man.
You can take him. I'm on it.
That's Corinne. She's in The Gardener too.
Nice.
Danny Darwin. He's a great actor. Yeah.
I'm showing off there. Well, that's embarrassing.
It's effective, man.
I know.
Straight in the nuts.
Her face.
He's done.
How long did it take to do this fight scene?
I think we did it in a day.
Okay.
Day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Who's next?
John is up. John
This
Calloway.
guy is great.
Oh, he's amazing. Oh, double team, double dragon.
That's it. That's it. Well, he's a big dude, so fuck it. Look at her, man.
He does not approve. He's involved.
No. Chin music. Double chin music. He's dragging him out.
He's just losing it, man.
I like how this fight's filmed, man. The colors and the lighting, everything's great.
Thank you.
This guy's great.
It's Jane on first.
That's it. Oh, she gonna take. All right.
Jane Ellsworth. She's good. Oh, savage.
Oh, all right. Oh. Oh.
Come on, man. Ouch.
She pulled a Pete Dunne. Oh, see, you made the master fist. That's it.
Uh-oh.
And the gym really looks like this.
Yeah, this is like it's a huge gym, man.
This gym is like, is this another planet? Where are we? Like,
Well, basically, they
are we in the future?
they designed those gyms to look like nightclubs, so people
And
like
who
will
are you?
actually
Wow.
I am Master Tetsu, head of the Raging Tiger Fist. But you can call me
so ridiculous.
the Dragon.
The dragon.
What a loser.
Oh. She's still on the bike, working out.
It's having a great time, man. You've never worked out this hard in your life.
Is that your best?
Nah, we're just warming up.
Going tiger, no? Dude, she's bad, bro.
Bro, if you wait till you see her in the garden, though, she is. a
Dude,
savage.
she is badass.
Yeah, Corinne is no joke.
You could never defeat me.
I just did.
Oh, look at that. That was excellent, man. Ho, hey, ho.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, and just the comedy element is hilarious too, man. Love it. Let's go back a little bit here. Let's have some fun. But
Yeah.
so I'm just okay. So that makes more sense now because I was tripping out watching the entire the entire short. I was like, dude, this gym is like crazy looking. But yeah, it makes sense. They wanted. You said they're trying to make it look like you're at the club partying.
They literally the guys that set up that company, they are like, I think they're hardcore party guys, and they got architects who design nightclubs to design their gyms.
Wow.
And when you go in there, there's a DJ and everything.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm not huge on that because I just want to train. I don't want to go to the nightclub. But it really works for some people, and it looks like they are spectacular.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, does this work? This might actually work. It's like, hey, I'm going to go party, and you go lift.
It's like the club, man. It's literally
that's
like
crazy.
Girls in full makeup, like it's intense.
Wow. I just love that. That's a great shot. Yeah, AJ had me laughing, man. But I want to make sure I don't botch her name. How do you say her name again?
That's Corinne.
Corinne?
On the right hand side, the ginger girl is Corinne Holt.
Corinne. Okay.
And on the left is Jane Ellsworth. Yeah.
And how did you meet? How did you meet up with Corinne?
I think we did. The thing that you played at the start, the short movie that I was in, and I was the producer of, called The Division,
right?
Which was an action movie. I met her on that, and then yeah, so I met her on another movie, and I didn't realize like how good she was until I saw her
Dude, she
train.
is like really badass, man. Like seriously.
Very.
And she's I'm liking how she's with them poses, getting her Cynthia Rothrock on.
Oh yeah, she's very similar to her actually. She's
Yeah,
very
it's like
similar.
Cynthia Rothrock got a protege we didn't know about, you
Yeah,
know? Like,
yeah,
you know.
for sure, for sure.
And this gentleman here, where he did all the
Yeah,
the
Danny's great. Danny's great. He's great at tricking and
right,
taekwondo. I think he's a black belt in taekwondo.
right. Yeah, you could tell he's got skills. But yeah, seriously, dude, like all I'm seeing is Cynthia Rothrock.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's a
She's
good
very
thing
good.
though. Like
She's got the kicks, man. She can hold the kicks up, and like
Yeah.
she's got the flips and everything. And all Corinne does is train. Like if you go on Corinne's Instagram, I
That's
think
it.
she trains like 7 times a day or something. She's always training. She makes me feel lazy.
I'm gonna have to follow her Instagram for sure. What's this walking? Is this the big man walk here? The big
Yeah.
Oh, it's hilarious. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow her Instagram and show support for sure. But yeah, she's good, man. And the other one there,
Oh yeah, Fran Katz. Yeah, Fran is excellent. She's a very good kicker.
that's a great shot.
Oh, thanks, man.
Great shot right
He
there.
gets it.
Oh, love it. And where did you meet her?
Fran, I met her. I actually found her through Instagram for this movie. So she trains at this gym.
Yeah.
And they were mentioning people that they wanted to put in it. And some of the people they mentioned, I was like, nah. But then I saw her and I was like, okay, yeah, she's got real skills. So I met her on this. She actually was in the Hellcat film that you put on earlier. So
nice.
So yeah, when I meet people that I work with and I gel with, and I think they're really good, I just continually work with them.
Nice.
Yeah,
I love the dragging of the
yeah,
the constant dragging of the people.
It was like we can't continue. We need space, and we can't continually do the fights with them just lying on the floor. So how can we make it funny? And and it just cuts. If you notice, the music cuts out, and it's just so awkward.
Yeah,
like,
it makes it more funny that way, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, does she have the one fighting right now? What's her name again?
Jane Elsmore. I think she was one of the Red Stormtroopers in the final Star Wars.
Oh, Rise of Skywalker.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh wow, she was a Sith trooper.
Yeah, she was the Red Stormtrooper. Right. Yeah, Jane is tough lady, and she's done a lot of like pro wrestling stuff. So she's not really she's less on the martial arts side and more on the kind of like.
It works.
Yeah,
it works for what you're trying to do on film for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why. There you go. She did the Pete Dunne right there. She gave him the Pete Dunne finger snap finishers. Yeah. He's just crawling out. He's like, "Nah, you pissed off teacher. Now you done fucked up." Boom. So AJ's background. What else does he know?
AJ was a professional mixed martial artist. He's had I don't know how many fights he's had in the cage, but a lot. He's excellent.
Oh, nice.
And now he's full on in the film stuff, like in as an actor and tricking.
He's got the bug.
Yeah, he's a great kicker and great acrobat. Yeah,
it's funny when you watch this fight because you sometimes forget that she's still there riding the bike.
Yeah, we keep coming back to her. She's just sat there like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh man, we got some classic old school kung fu movie acting here. Of course, gotta throw that in there.
He does so well in this.
I'm going to follow him on Instagram too, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, look how she took that kick, man.
Yeah, great.
Like reaction. Fast responses, man. Mm-hmm. And she's there still pedaling them that bike.
She just said, "This is the best spinning session she's ever had in her life." I like this bit. They choreographed this themselves, and
Yeah, that kind of. Let me go back here. That really impressed me a lot. I was like, "Yo, it's getting real now." AJ's pulling out the tiger style.
Tiger style.
But yeah, look at that. It's good shit, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. He had a bad day. All these guys.
That was it. That was it for them. Don't try and hog the bench press again. Boom.
And that's it. That's a wrap.
That's
wonderful, 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 wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's bring up another one, man. I'm having a blast watching this. Let's do some. Let me make sure the sound is good too. Let me check in on the comments here. AJ's like, damn. Oh man, but yeah, let's look at the fight from Insurrection now. Let me go ahead and bring that up. Let's have some fun with that.
Oh yeah.
That's
the guy who's in Havoc.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's check this out.
For now.
This gentleman's in Havoc.
Yes.
On your knees. I'm warning you.
Nice. Great filming of the action, Michael.
Thank you, man. But,
ooh, uppercut. Okay, now it's time to run. You don't want to mess with Michael. It's time to go. No, just run. No. Just run away. Nice. Takedown.
Japanese jiu-jitsu.
Going for the heel hook.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
In fact, I think Heather Cho, she's in Havoc too. I think she's in the stunt team in Havoc.
Oh, hell yeah.
Long before that, but
Nice.
yeah. I
like the lighting, everything, man. The set.
Yes.
How hard was it to get lighting like this?
So that's a shout out to my cinematographer, Soner Metin, who's actually Serhat's brother. And he's very, very good with lighting and cinematography. And so, yeah, we used some blue gels, because it fitted well with the sci-fi theme.
Yeah.
Because it's very sci-fi. And that was the kind of color palette that we were going for. So we used just some basic blue gels with the lighting and just the standard 3-point lighting system.
It's hard to get multiple different colors in the same shot.
Absolutely.
He came in the wrong room. He done messed up.
Yeah.
I love how unbothered your character is.
Yeah.
Like, you got a guy pointing a gun at you, and you're just like, I'm still, can I finish my little...
Can I finish
smoking?
Vaping?
Yeah, vaping.
So that's an Aikido throw she did on him there.
Look at
Wrist
that
lock. Steve, I'm a huge Steven Seagal fan. Don't get me started on Steven Seagal. I absolutely love Steven Seagal.
Hey.
That was a little homage.
The first 5 films are legit.
Bro.
They're legit amazing. And you can cheat too. You can sneak in Under Siege 2 if you want.
You can.
There's some other ones. You can sneak on Deadly Ground if you want. Like, you can be picky. You can sneak in more, but that first 5,
I'm
no,
a fan.
the audience today, they don't know of
They
the
don't know.
of the badass magic of Seagal in his prime with those first 5, dude. They're legit badass action classics. So I'm
He
right there
gets a
with
bad rap now, but man,
because they see him now.
yeah, and all this stuff and it's not, and some of it's not really his fault because there's bad filmmaking by
Right.
the people in charge of the movie. But man, over Christmas, like people talk to me, like they say, "Have you seen this movie? Have you seen this new movie?" All I've done over Christmas is watch old Steven Seagal movies: Marked for Death, Out for Justice.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
So good,
Dude, it's too damn good. Like seriously. But yeah, you said that. So you said she did a keto throw right here.
That was a little homage to Steven Seagal.
Boom, nice. Took some falls there.
Yeah, he did.
But yeah, shots like this, man, and the camera tracking it, I was just like, oh, thank God, because I'm tired of talking about Snake Eyes. I had a video yesterday with Rick Myers, and we were talking about our best and worst action films of last year. And I was just like so exhausted. It's like I'm tired of talking about Snake Eyes because it's so bad.
Really?
The editing, the editing is they destroyed the editing.
Oh no!
Yeah, they destroyed all the fights. It's terrible.
And they had the guy from
yes,
who's the action
Rurouni Kenshin movies,
yes.
The Swordsman. Yeah,
he's one of Donnie Yen's best guys. He's an
amazing. And it's heartbreaking when you watch Snake Eyes because somebody in the editing room or studio were like, "No, let's just edit the shit out of it. All these quick cuts, and it's just they ruin it, man. It's terrible. It's really bad. So it's nice to see. Yay, you could see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, Heather's very good. Very good taekwondo.
How long did it take to do this fight?
We did it in a day, in an evening, I think.
Nice.
But we pre-visited it before. Like a lot of these other movies I get hired for, they don't necessarily let me pre-vis depending on the budget. But I like to pre-vis because it just saves a lot of time and money.
Yeah, yeah. And it's better to be prepared, right? Now it's time to run now because you don't want Michael looking at you.
That's pretty good boxer. I don't know. He's pretty good.
Yeah. You don't want Michael looking at you like this. That's not good for you. And I love your characters is like just whistling, I'm just so not bothered. Even your look right there, I'm like, no, I don't think I want any of that. Do you enjoy playing villains more than heroes?
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of more fun, isn't it?
It is more fun. You let out your dark side. All the stuff you're not allowed to do in a civilized society, you get to do. Yeah, it's fun. From the back kick.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Ooh.
And then
boom.
Japanese jiu-jitsu there. And then this is also from Japanese jiu-jitsu / judo. They banned this takedown in judo because it's so dangerous for the knees. But it's
really?
Yeah. And then that's a reverse heel hook, and then she gets a tornado kick.
So they banned.
Yeah, they used to have that takedown in judo, but it got banned because if you do it the wrong way, you can jam their knee and destroy their knee. So yeah, it's like a scissor takedown. So one leg is and I kick the legs out whilst I'm pushing his body back.
Right. Well, shouldn't that be on the martial artists? Like, if he does it, he does it. If he injures himself, it's kind of on him, isn't it?
Yeah, they try and I think they do that in Brazilian jiu-jitsu as well. They stopped. Heel hooks for a while or something, or there's certain moves like that because everyone's terrified of destroying their knees because if you do your ACL,
that's true.
Then you're done for like 6 months to a year. So but we can still put it in movies, Preston.
Yeah. Copy that, right?
Yeah. Heather
boom. That's it. That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Wonderful. Hey, Hoad. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Oh man, having a blast, my friend.
Good
We're
times.
getting
Me too.
there. We're
Thank you.
getting there.
Awesome. It's great to talk to somebody who's so passionate about movies, and the fact that you know about those Steven Seagal stuff. Oh no, man, you're the real deal. You're the real deal.
That's right. You heard it here. Samurai Guy is the real deal.
The real deal,
You heard
man.
it from Michael himself. But I mean, it's real action, you know.
Mm.
You know those early Seagal movies. It's
Yeah,
just
bro.
legit
You
badass.
know what? You know what I was watching the other day?
Hmm.
RoboCop 2. Do you remember RoboCop 2?
I used to hate RoboCop 2.
Really? What, with the
I
nuke and everything like that?
I used to hate it
Really?
because I always compared it to the first one, which is 5 stars.
Okay.
Over time,
Yes.
it's grown on me. I love it now.
with the nuke and Ed.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. I see what you're saying,
I
because
love it now.
It's if you compare them,
Yeah.
and you probably, when you went into that one, your expectation was up here because of the first RoboCop.
Yeah.
But if you just look at it as a standalone movie, which is what I did the other day, I watched just old 90s, 80s action movies. Like, I hardly watch any new stuff. And I was just like, this is so good, man, with the psycho little kid and everything.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Like,
It's
you can't shoot a kid, can you, fucker?
yeah. Man,
Man. But it's still violent. There's some of the practical effects are really good.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When the first Iron Man movie came out in 2008, and it was a big success and all that. If you go back and watch the end fight of Iron Man, dude, it's RoboCop 2.
Really?
It's literally RoboCop 2. If you watch that fight from Iron Man at the very end, where he's fighting the bigger Ironmonger or whatever they call the thing, the people, and he even, like, there's even a scene where Tony Stark, Iron Man, jumps on the back of the bigger of Jeff Bridges, basically, in the suit.
Okay, so
just like Peter Weller did. He jumped on the back of, and I was like, dude, did we have a RoboCop 2 fan around? I wonder, like, during the making of that movie. So
so they're okay. I'll have to rewatch that and see the similarities.
Yeah, it just kind of reminded me of RoboCop 2.
Or the bit, you remember the bit with when they're in the boardroom? I love that bit when they're in the boardroom and the guy, like, an Ed 210 or whatever, it's just the guy puts down the gun. They're like, watch this, and the executive holds the gun, and then he puts it down, and then Ed's like, put down the gun, and he's already put it down. Oh man, that's savage, man. So good.
And he takes the helmet off and it just screams.
Oh yeah, all the ones that don't work.
It's just a skeleton head.
Shoots everybody and then shoots himself. You remember that one?
It's so funny. Well, speaking of 90s action, I just rewatched Predator 2. Oh, yeah. And I loved it, man. I've always liked it. But when I was always kind of a fan, off and on fan.
Me too.
But I watched it on 4K last year because I reviewed it with a buddy. It's so good, man. It's so entertaining. Predator 2 is, man.
And is it like the Haitian gang or is it like a Jamaican gang, like the Yardian? Yeah. Oh, they're so scary, man. They're so scary. Oh yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah.
Thank you, Motorcycle US, for the super chat. Appreciate it, man. AJ Mason says RoboCop 3 sucked though. Yeah, I did. It did suck.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that one. Is that when he flies? That's when he flies, isn't it?
Yeah, that was that was bad. That was bad. But yeah, man, let's keep it going here. Let's see here. I guess we can go straight to The Gardener. So they brought you in as action director for this as well, with Robert Bronzy.
Yeah,
and the legendary Gary Daniels. You know, I messaged him on Facebook, Gary, that we were going to talk today, and he's like, "Michael's a good dude, man."
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, he said cool things about you. Yeah, that was nice.
That's a huge honor because Gary is a great guy.
Oh yeah, man. I ran into him like many years ago at it was like a Bruce Lee convention. This was like way back, and it was nice meeting him there. He was just walking around chilling. But he took the time to talk to me, which was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, he's very, very down to earth guy, lovely guy.
And this shot here of you and Andy Serkis, what was this project?
So me and my friend, who's my regular collaborator, Sonar Metin, he said, "Oh, I'm going to film this acting workshop today. Do you want to come? And I was like, yeah, cool, I'm down. Let's do it. And then we got there. It's like an LA acting coach in the UK. And just so happens that day that Andy Serkis was there doing an improv with him.
All
that we
right.
were filming. So that was so much fun, man. And the acting coach, let's just say he put it on him with the subject matter. And Andy Serkis did not miss a beat. Like that guy.
Wow.
He's
Killed. He killed it.
He absolutely killed it, man. Great guy.
Well, he's such a phenomenal actor. So you gotta love that guy for sure.
Mhm.
So when you got the call to be a part of a Gary Daniels project, were you just like a kid in a candy store? Were you fanboying out?
I mean, my favorite, probably my favorite. I'm a huge anime fan as well, anime nerd. And
Oh, nice. That's me too.
yeah, I love. I think my favorite animes are probably Ghost in the Shell, but then also Fist of the North Star.
Oh yeah.
And
Kenshiro, man.
Kenshiro, I literally. So when I first met Gary, he wanted to see me at his hotel, like so we could discuss the action.
Okay.
And as soon as I saw him, I was just like, Kenshiro.
It's Kenshiro. yeah. It's just he's great, man. You know, Blood Moon. There's so many really good fights in the movies he was in. But yeah, so were you nervous doing a fight sequence with him? Or you just went to work?
No, I wasn't nervous. I was just happy. I was just
nice.
Like, this is because it was almost like I kind of manifested that because I was like, I studied everybody's different career, and I studied Gary's career, like, and looked at a lot of his work, like looked at like how he made it in his career.
Yeah.
So it literally probably 2 years before I had studied all his stuff, and then when I was working with him, I was like, this is a dream come true. So I was just happy. I wasn't nervous. I was just so happy.
Nice. How was that meeting Robert?
Yeah, Bronzy's the man. I love Robert. He's the man. That's a different project I work with him on called Exorcist Vengeance.
So I didn't mean to segue to that this early, but we might as well talk about it here now. So Robert Bronzy, I'm assuming, is a killer priest. He's going to fuck up some evil entities. Is that what's going on here?
Pretty much. You pretty much nailed it.
Because I'm sold if that's what it is.
Yeah.
Robert Bronzy as killer priest.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah.
That's it. I feel sorry for the evil entities in the movie. They're going to get it.
They're going to get it. Exactly.
But yeah, I heard he's a very humble guy.
Super humble, super hardworking. And he's hard as nails, man, because I tell you what, he didn't have a stunt double for the gardener. And
oh, really?
We put him through it, man. We put him through the meat grinder, and he didn't complain one time. And he's a hard man, and he's extremely humble, extremely polite. And
what's his background? Do you know? I never got a chance to look him up. And
so he's a horse master. So he was like he's excellent with horses.
Oh, all right.
But he's also a high level judoka. So he's done a lot of judo.
Oh shit! All right.
So when we choreographed for him in the gardener, we put a lot of judo and a lot of throws in there.
Nice.
And I actually brought in like a Korean Hapkido master, not the guy I'm training with now, a different guy.
Okay.
And so we put a lot of throws in there for him. But
nice,
yeah, that's his background. And I think he does a lot of Thai boxing now as well. But he's solid, man. He's one of those guys. He's made out of rock. He trains hard.
Oh yeah. I remember when I was training in just a little bit of jiu-jitsu, not Michael level jiu-jitsu. Oh, no. But I remember I was training with this one dude, and he was a small guy. He wasn't a big guy like me. And I grabbed his leg, and I was like, "What the hell?" I grabbed his leg, his shin and his calf were like steel.
Yeah,
it was like concrete, man. I was like, "What the?" Yeah. I made him laugh. But yeah, we were kind of going through the motions and training. But I was like, dude. So yeah, I agree with you. There are men made out of steel in real life.
And Bronzy's he's one of those dudes. Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, let's go ahead and check out the trailer for The Gardener. Let's go ahead and check it out. right, let's go.
Hello, Mrs. Sanderson.
Please call me Lauren. Did we fight in the war?
That was long ago.
There's the next house.
You get in, get the stuff I tell you to, and you get out.
Bring my girl out this time.
Let's do it. Looky here. Nobody move. Sit down.
Well, hey there, buddy. Now, why are you running?
That's it. Shred him. Shred him.
There's only one. It's the gardener.
Goddamn gardener.
He's military. He's a killer.
And so are all of you.
They've seen my face.
They all die.
What are you gonna do?
Save your family.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
There she is. There he is, legend. Let's go. Fuck him up, man. Let's go.
Do it yourself.
Oh. Dude, we got Robert Bronzi fighting Gary Daniels.
Have you always enjoyed it?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my kind of movie, bro. This is my kind of movie. We gonna watch that again. Yeah. This is
I hope you like
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, it's right up my alley, man. Seriously. For sure. So the director, what else has he done?
So there's two co-directors that they
Okay.
Scott Jeffries and Rebecca Matthews, and they mainly do horror stuff.
All right.
Proportion Productions, they do horror movies, and they were the ones that hired me for Hellcats because that was the first action thing that they did.
Right.
And then they did this one with me, and I directed all the action sequences in this, and I also edited all the action sequences in this as well.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have any snake eye effects.
Hopefully not. Yeah.
Okay,
Hopefully.
cool. I just want to point out that Gary here is styling and profiling. Here, look at that. Got the suit looking slick.
Flying in all the way from LA.
Uh-huh.
This one.
So from the plot, looks like there's something in the house, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. See, I love stuff like this, man. The mysterious stranger, the man with no name, you know.
Mhm.
The guy you would never think
Yeah.
would be a badass, and then until it's time for violence to come calling.
Precisely.
I love that stuff, man. I can watch stuff like that all day. No, I love these face shields. Are pretty dope too. Now these I saw another poster for the gardener,
Mm.
and it had kind of a
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
yeah, it kind of had a funny one-liner in the poster. Was that just scratched or like no, we don't? We're going.
What was the one-liner? What
It
was it?
was oh god damn it, I forgot what it was, but it was something about grass and kicking some ass.
Your ass is grass?
Yeah, you're. Did they say no? It's too much. We're
I
gonna
don't
go-
know. It's my hands are off it at this point, so I don't know what the people, the kind people at Lionsgate.
I just see the poster, the one that we showed for the stream here. You see that a lot more than your ass is grass. I was like, own it. You put it on there, own it.
Yeah,
Let's have
I
some
mean,
fun.
I'm a
Fuck
fan.
it.
I like I said to you before the stream started. Like, man, I'll watch some freaky movies, man. Some weird movies.
yeah. All right, so he just got shovel to the face here.
Mm-hmm. We
Shovel
did
to the
that,
face.
bro. We did that fight at like, I think we wrapped that fight at 3 a.m. Yeah, and it just literally, we did the last shot of that fight, and it started raining. And I was
Oh
like, right,
shit! So you finished just
Literally.
in time.
just in time.
Okay,
Just-
so Did he just put the dead body in the Christmas wreath?
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie. Preston, this is a happy Christmas movie, fun for all the family. You know?
So this is a Christmas movie, just like Die Hard. Fuck it.
It's
The
a Christmas
Gardener,
movie.
it's legit. It's double confirmed on the stream today. The Gardener's a Christmas movie.
It's a Wonderful Life. It's one of that kind of,
Love it. I love it how he just left it there for them for all to see.
Just to let
So
them
you were
know.
mentioning earlier about this. The gentleman.
Yes. Mark Lester, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so he was the director of The Commando,
right?
And he was one of the executive producers of this movie.
That's awesome. Yeah, Mark is great.
This
I heard a rumor he's trying to make another movie.
Oh yeah,
is that true? Or you're not sure?
I'm not sure yet, but if he is, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, hit up Michael. You know exactly who you need to get. There she is.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Get to see her in more stuff.
Yeah, she's amazing.
I'm sure her fight with him is going to be great too.
I think that's probably my favorite fight in the whole thing.
Ooh.
Yeah, and this is the fight that I was in.
Right. Gary.
One of his goons that was messed up.
There you are. On the left there. He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I'm about to get killed from bike and shit. Oh
yeah.
God damn it. Look at this. This is a dream fight for genre fans, man. You got Gary Dennis versus Robert Bronzy. Come on. Ooh, he took that kick there.
Oh man, that was when I said he went through the meat grinder. That fight. The thing is, Gary is very controlled, extremely controlled with all his movements. But Gary does a style of kung fu called Iron Palm Kung Fu, which is like, if you watch his training on his Instagram, he will sit there like with a brick and he's just hitting it like that. You know what I mean? They're just conditioning their hands, with elbows, and he has like a wooden dummy, but it's covered in rope, and so he's hitting it and hitting it. So there's a point in the fight where that I had with Gary, where we in the choreography we clash elbows like that, and we clash elbows, and then go back to the fight, and he was pulling it. But in the fight, I didn't notice it. But then afterwards, my forearm was like,
oh shit!
He's got that conditioning that I don't have that conditioning like he does. So he's very good, very, very good martial.
I guess that makes sense too, because I saw him talking about his martial arts teacher.
Yeah,
and he said something in the interview where he palm striked a pole or something, and it was like. Pulse was like, and he was like, "What the fuck just happened?" Like, holy shit! Like, wow! And then he ended up training with him. But I'm not surprised.
He showed me pictures of that guy, and we would get into we would just talk for hours about martial arts and kind of like the spiritual side of martial arts and stuff. And he was saying like his shifu is like traveling around the jungle somewhere, like healing people. Like, he's this amazing, like proper. Like master, because it's actually really hard to find proper martial arts masters. And that guy that trained him, I think he's really one of them. Yeah.
Sounds like a real life Wong Fei Hung or something, man. Like
man.
Healing people and badass martial artists.
Yeah.
I think it's time to make a movie. Hint, hint. Yeah, man. I'm sold. The Gardener. Let's go. That's right up my alley, man. And we're getting close to wrap it up here, but I gotta ask you about this, man. I know you got some future projects coming up. Hold on a second here. Let's see. We already talked about Exorcist Vengeance, but this one right here, man. Let me bring it up here. The Wrath.
Oh yeah,
of Van Helsing. Now we're talking here.
Yeah.
I mean, you playing Van Helsing, looking like a badass, katana sword, got the coat, gonna be killing some vampires or whatnot.
Yeah,
I am like really excited for this, man.
Vampires, monsters. Yeah, man. It's
also you killing everything. Good. Let's go.
like, you know, crossbow, everything, all that.
Oh man, but yeah, I'm sold for this. When is this going to be coming out, or is it too soon?
Hopefully, it'll come out this year. Like, it's still in post production at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, that
Hey,
was a fun one.
when the trailer drops, we'll debut it here together.
Let's do it.
We'll watch it here together, man, for sure.
For sure, man.
But yeah, we've got a couple of screenshots here, so I'm assuming party girls end up turning into vamps, maybe part of the movie.
Yeah, kind of like they go down the wrong kind of
Gotcha.
place and it's then their parents wanted them to be saved. So who do they call? They call Van Helsing.
Van Helsing, man.
And we shot it in an interesting place because there's a fort, a World War II fort, which is the closest point of the UK to Germany. So in World War II, there was this massive fort built there with all these tunnels, and it's like we shot most of the movie in those crazy ass tunnels. And so that was a fun experience.
Nice. But yeah, man, I'm really excited. Hit me up for sure when the trailer drops. Let me know, because I want to see Michael Hoad as Van Helsing slice and dice, okay? Slice and dice, gun toting,
all that.
You know, it's going down
for sure, bro.
I mean, come on, man. I've been wanting to see something similar to Blade for years.
Yeah,
we need martial arts. Martial artists doing martial arts against like vampires and shit. Like I feel like it's a dead genre. I'm so happy you're bringing it back.
Like they've done some Van Helsing films where he's like very posh English, like kind of like Sherlock Holmesy.
Right.
This one's nothing like that.
Nah, man. We slice and dice.
Yeah.
Business.
A lot of high kicks, a lot of crossbow stuff. So yeah.
I'm sold. I already purchased a ticket. I pre-ordered it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that for sure, especially all your other stuff, man. And thanks again, my friend, for hanging out with Samurai. I don't want to keep you too much, but thanks again. And like we tell all our guests, man, make this your second home, my friend. Come back at any time. And this at the end of the day is what it's all about. Is having people, filmmakers, martial artists, stuntmen, men and women with a passion to create and do what they love for a living. And again, congratulations to you on your success so far. And I'm looking forward to even more future success with your future endeavors, my friend.
So thank you so much, man. Thank you for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Like I said, we'll get you back on here. Oh, really quick. You know what's funny? You said you don't really watch recent movies. I enjoyed Robert Bronzi's Death Wish. More than the Bruce Willis Death Wish.
Oh yeah. I'll have to check it out. I haven't
enjoyed that more. You know what I forgot to point out with the trailer? You can hear his real voice. Because his movies where he first came out with, he was dubbed. They dubbed over.
Oh, I heard that. I heard something about that. They dubbed him. Man.
So how awesome is it that we get to hear his real voice and have him really act? So so The Gardener is out now. Where else could people watch The Gardener, Michael?
I think in America it's out at Walmart, and I think in the UK it's on Amazon Prime.
So they can go to Amazon Prime and rent it there or buy it. Awesome. Definitely gonna be checking that out for sure. Looks a lot of fun, genre film. Your ass is grass. That's right.
That's
if you don't The Gardener. All right, Michael, don't go anywhere. All right, all you badasses, thanks for hanging out with us and watching. If you want to follow Michael on Instagram, the information is in the description box below. We'll see you badasses on the next one. Join Samurai Guy. I might do something tonight. I'm not sure. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Me and Rob from Entertainment Talk Nation are going to review Cobra Kai Season 4. So make sure you guys show up for that. And I'll see you guys on the next one, guys. Keep watching movies, horror, martial arts, action. Keep independent filmmaking alive. That's right. That's how we do it. And see you guys on the next one. Take care.